I do. Um, I, Dr. Albert Alba, 24 Eagles Nest Terrace. I echo what this gentleman just spoke about, although he had valid points. Also, my concern also would be about the FAR in regards to if someone has a basement, if we are going to exclude that, then that house can be built up higher, larger. And it was brought up, well, maybe if someone has, a family, a growing family. Well, that's understandable. But how about if it's solely used for the investment purposes? So an investor is going to buy that property. He's going to hear the new rule. Wow, you know what? We can build another story on that and make a killing on the money. Also with the ADUs. In today's paper, as I said, one size does not fit all. The speaker says in one of the legislators, oh, let's build ADUs across the state. That's going to increase affordable housing. There's a shortage of housing. Well, you got to be kidding me, and Narragansett, we know what the ADUs are going to be used for. So we might want to put restrictions that if the ADUs are going to be built, it's going to be for families only, not for investment. Not for investment. We can do this. We have home rule. We can speak to the speaker. We can get the crowds that were here at the last meeting to go to the Capitol and explain why we're against these ADUs being blossoming like flowers in spring with no restraint. That's a dangerous situation. It's dangerous for all of Narragansett, from our sewer systems. I, for one, don't want to have to have a shower which has bacteria in the water or have to boil my water. I don't want to have to go to, not be able to go to beaches because of the excrement. It's a crappy situation for all of us, just because of the greed of these people, these developers. If you want to say, well, they're not greedy. Well, all we got to do is see these dorm-style houses in these neighborhoods where they should have never been put in the first place. There's greed out there. And we can all see that Mr. Procasianti and Mr. Paolino and Mr. Gilbane, what they did to the affordable housing. Well, yeah, there was plenty of hotels out there that were affordable, houses out there. And what did they do? They bought it up. They didn't make it affordable, did they? Did they care? Did they care about those families that they displaced? They didn't care. You all recognize that. So we have to keep this in mind so we can put forth restrictions. We don't have to listen to the speaker and have the speaker say, yes, ADUs, we have to get these ADUs. We have to comply. Because we can put our own restrictions saying that these have to be owner-occupied. They cannot morph into rentals. That could be a requirement. So I strongly recommend we table this. We have work sessions. We think this through. Because we want to preserve the beauty of Narragansett. We all want to live here for many more years. Because if our sewer system goes, then we're all going to be up a creek without a paddle, and that would be a sad situation. And who's going to pay for that sewage system? So maybe if someone does have real estate, which they're investing in seasonally, seasonal rentals, why don't we give them a surcharge? They are obviously taxing our sewer system much greater than a family of 2 or 3 or 4. If they're going to be having those people flood into those rooms like sardines during the summertime, we all can go on my South County Rentals page, which I created, has over 5,500 members. They have rentals being promoted for 8, 9, 10, 12 people. They'll put 2 or 3 bedrooms, four beds, 2, 3 beds in one room. It's no secret. So obviously they're taxing our sewer system a heck of a lot more than a family of 2 or 3 in that 2 or 3 bedroom. So maybe I actually feel there should be a surcharge. They can write it off. They're making $3,000, $4,000 a week, $500 a night. You see these all the time. Simple mathematics, $3,500 in 1 week. They can obviously be charged a surcharge, and that can go into a fund for our sewer and preservation. So if a contingency does occur, we have this fund available. They'll gladly comply, believe me. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway,